Now, see, this right here is why I always tell individuals, right, to do their own research right here. Because look, I understand that, and I'm not going to say what company this is. A lot of you probably already know what company this is, but this is what I talk about the good and the bads of a mainstream media, okay, and how a lot of the conventional entities out there want to teach a lot of the masses, okay, the conventional way to go about investing, so especially in crypto. Okay, now a lot of individuals saying this video, they may say, well, they said some good stuff here, but you have to read between the lines of this. Is this more so when companies, right, when big corporations put things like this out, are they putting it out more so to educate you or scare you? Okay, and I'm gonna tell you all how I look at this right here. Okay, so if we look up here, it says it's basically saying what is cryptocurrency. Okay, so this is a big corporation that a lot of individuals associate with. Okay, and it says cryptocurrency is 100% electronic. Most money systems, okay, produce physical coins or paper money and are backed by or attached to the government. Okay, that is because that's the paper currency that we use. Okay, so it says cryptocurrency is electronic and it isn't attached to a government. It says it isn't attached to a government. It's decentralized, which means it's not owned or controlled by any person, government, or other organization. Instead, it's controlled all by the users. Okay, it's controlled. Instead, all the users together are in control. So when an individual look at this, right, a conventional thinker looks at this, okay, what we are programmed, how we're programmed to think as humans is that somebody always has to own or be attached to any kind of benefits, okay, that we receive, whether it's like governmental benefits, money benefits, and all that. If it's not government backed, okay, a lot of the conventional thinkers out there, they just do not trust it, okay. And you also have to look at how a lot of individuals look at when they talk about users, right? That are in control. They're talking about like me and you. You know what I'm saying? They talking about a lot of the average Joes out here. They talking about a lot of the the conventional individuals. So how we think is that we depend more on higher entities, right? So we look at ourselves as lower entities. We don't have confidence in ourselves that we can properly control something like a cryptocurrency. And we are having our flaws, but there's a lot of good that comes with communities that control cryptocurrencies. Okay, the thing is this: we're not trusting ourselves. When we see this right here, users together are in control. We do not respect that. Okay, and we do not trust that. We do not trust ourselves. We trust more of the higher entities out there. Okay, because they've babysat a lot of us for a long time. So look, when you look at this, now number 2 and number 3, they go into some positives about how you can buy and sell cryptocurrency and services and goods and all of that. But look, I'm gonna tell you right there. I'm gonna show you the trick to this right here. Now down here on 4, it ends off. It says the value of various cryptocurrencies can change rapidly. Unlike the U.S. dollar, there is no central authority that maintains the crypto. So see, they're hitting on that again, the authority, okay? Because they know that's how we think, okay? It says there's no central authority that maintains the crypto's value, okay? It says as a result, the value can go up and down very quickly. For that reason, buying crypto as an investment can be much riskier than others. Can it be riskier? Yes, it can. But guess what else can be riskier? Stocks, anything, real estate, anything can be riskier. They make you believe that, that everything else, okay, is legit and non-riskier than cryptocurrency, okay? Anything can be riskier. Even investing in gold and silver can be riskier, okay? It can be risky. Anything can be risky, okay? And so this is another thing that individuals do not believe in. They do not understand the concept of fluctuation. They think everything must go up. They believe that when something comes down, they believe that the sky is falling. They believe that the market is permanently crashing, and that's why they're pulling out a lot of their investments, and they're taking losses. Why? Because this is how the higher entities out there program us to think. We can't think for ourselves. Okay? And if you look right here, it says if you're thinking of using a cryptocurrency to diversify your investment portfolio, consider investing in large companies that are investing in the technology instead. So they're already convincing you or trying to convince you not to invest in crypto. It says first learn about the company that developed it. Okay. It says then check how far along the coin is and if any other well-known investors are investing in it. It says if you're still uncertain and aren't sure, you understand, talk to an investment advisor. Okay, so look, let's just go through this before we end this off right here. So first they're telling us to invest in the companies that invest into the companies that are investing into the technology itself. So what are these companies doing? Are they investing into the crypto? Because look, last time I checked, not a lot of big entities, okay, are investing in the cryptocurrency themselves. Okay, some are, but not the majority of them. It's mostly individual entities like me and you that are investing in these projects right here. Okay, so how would you know which companies are investing into these cryptos right here? Okay, and you know it also seems like in a way they're trying to say that if there's a company attached to the crypto, invest in the company. Okay, so what are we talking about? Are we talking about companies that are on the stock exchange? Okay, are we talking about those companies? Because also last time I checked, a lot of these cryptos right here who was developed by a developer, those developers, a lot of those developers do not own companies that are on stock exchanges, and those are kind of like two different things. So you can see how they can kind of try to put a lot of confusing literature out there to make it seem like still that crypto is a bad investment. And even if you had an individual out there, right, going to look for companies, right? Do you see how misleading this is? You have individuals who look at stuff like this and go out there and try to find companies who are invested in this crypto, or try to see if this crypto has a company attached to the stock exchange and all of that stuff. And they're on a mad hunt. Okay, they're running around like a chicken with his head cut off, trying to find all of this misleading information. Okay, instead of trying to really do their own research, they depend on higher entities and conventional info like this to try to make investing decisions. Okay, and this is not how it should be. This is a lot of misleading information. It says if you're thinking of diversifying your portfolio, consider investing in a large company. That's misleading. Okay, who invest in the technology instead. Okay, not a lot of big companies, like I said, are investing in those technology. And it's first, and also it says first learn about the company that developed it. So now we're looking for companies still instead of developers. Do you see how misleading that is? We're looking for big companies instead of developers. All right, and then it says check how far along the coin is and if any other well-known investors are investing in it. Or it says check how far along the coin is and if any well-known investors are investing in it. So how would you know who's investing in it? And for the ones who are investing in crypto, okay, which are a lot of those conventional, because even the bigger entities are conventional investors. Okay, what are the bigger entities investing in? They're investing in Bitcoin. They're investing in Ethereum. Okay, they're investing in Litecoin. Okay, they're investing in probably like the top. Of course, they're investing in Cardano too, but they're investing in like the cliche coins. Okay, so that's another brick wall you're running into when you're really trying to diversify your portfolio. That's not diversifying your portfolio if all you know how to invest in is Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, that's not diversifying your portfolio, because now you have all of these other cryptos out here that a lot of individuals run into. Okay, but they don't know how to find them. How can you find it with something like this? Okay, so it says check how far along the coin is. Well-known investors, find the big companies. It says if you are still uncertain and aren't sure, you understand, talk to an investing advisor. That is the worst. The investing advisor. Number one, investing advisors are conventional. Okay, investing advisors are going to tell you to invest in Bitcoin. They're going to tell you to invest in Ethereum. Number one, some of them might say, okay, don't invest in crypto, period. Invest in the stock market or invest in 401ks. You'd be better off investing in 401ks at your job. You get no return from either one of those. Not the faster returns that you would get in crypto. Even when crypto goes the V2 route, and also gets government regulated, you're still going to get better returns than you would in the stock market or any 401k retirement or anything like that. So a lot of this is misleading information. And the last gem that I want to tell you is this. Like I said, they have some positives in 1 and 3. Like I told you, they talk about the blockchain technology here. But look what, first off, they're scaring you in the beginning, starting off, right? And how are they ending it off? They're scaring you. Okay? So guess what? They rather sandwich, okay, they rather sandwich the scary, they rather sandwich the good info in between the negative info. Okay, if you come in here reading negativity, you're going to end off leaving negativity. They're going to make sure that all of this, okay, and this is how it is. They're going to make sure that, you come in scared and you leave out scared, regardless of what you see. Okay, reading something like this, you would say, well, it sounds good, but man, so many risks. Okay, they're leaving you off with this mindset right here. Okay, so this is the gem right here. You got to read between the lines. Read between the lines of this. This is why I always say do your own research. All right, read between the lines of this. All right. When I read this article, I didn't look at all of this. I read it, but then I looked at how it was structured. Look, we're going right here. You make sure this is in between. Well, you make sure also that we want to bring them in scared and we want to leave them out scared. We want to put just enough info in here, positive, but we want to leave them out scared. Think on it, but leave out scared. Okay, so this is how you got to read between the lines when you're reading all of these articles. This is what's out here. And for the new investors out there, please do your own research and know what you're getting into. Okay, don't just look at the conventional information out here. Okay, try to do some unconventional research. All right, so you will know what you need to know. And I want to just point this out. I was just doing some browsing and stuff like that. All right. And like I said, I'm not going to put this big company on the spot. You probably already know who this company is. But remember, okay, every now is history tomorrow. Okay, you will either have patience in this crypto investing space or lose in the end. Outie.